Hey everyone, John Green here. I'm thrilled to be your guide today as we dive into the world of the IELTS speaking test. This test is your golden ticket to unlocking a world of opportunities, whether you're aiming to study, work, or travel abroad. So let's get started and explore what makes this test so special and how you can ace it with confidence. The IELTS speaking test is designed to assess your English speaking skills in a real-world context. It's not just about knowing the language, it's about using it effectively in everyday situations. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend or a colleague. That's the kind of environment the test aims to replicate. This test is recognized globally and can open doors to numerous countries. Whether you're planning to study at a prestigious university, land a dream job, or simply explore new cultures, the IELTS speaking test is a crucial step in your journey. It's accepted by thousands of institutions and organizations worldwide, making it a valuable asset for your future. So, what exactly does this test entail? The IELTS speaking test evaluates how well you can communicate in English. It's not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about fluency, coherence, and your ability to express ideas clearly. The test is divided into 3 parts, each designed to assess different aspects of your speaking skills. In the first part, you'll answer questions about yourself and your everyday life. This is your chance to talk about your hobbies, interests, and experiences. It's a great way to warm up and get comfortable with the examiner. Think of it as a friendly chat where you get to share a bit about who you are. The second part is a bit more challenging. You'll be given a topic and a minute to prepare. Then you'll speak about the topic for up to 2 minutes. This part tests your ability to organize your thoughts and speak coherently on a given subject. It's like giving a mini presentation, but don't worry, the topics are usually familiar and straightforward. The third part is a discussion. The examiner will ask you questions related to the topic you spoke about in part 2. This is your opportunity to delve deeper into the subject and showcase your critical thinking skills. The entire speaking test lasts between 11 to 14 minutes, so it's quick and to the point. One of the best things about the IELTS speaking test is that it's a face-to-face interview. This means you get to interact directly with the examiner, which can be a lot more engaging and less intimidating than speaking into a microphone. You can use body language, facial expressions, and other nonverbal cues to enhance your communication. Remember, the IELTS speaking test isn't designed to trick you, it's an opportunity to demonstrate your English speaking abilities in a supportive environment. The examiners are trained to make you feel at ease and to give you the best chance to perform well. So, take a deep breath, relax, and be yourself. In conclusion, the IELTS speaking test is your chance to shine and show the world how well you can communicate in English. It's a stepping stone to achieving your dreams and reaching your goals. So, prepare well, stay confident, and go for it. Good luck, and I hope to see you succeed in your journey to global opportunities. Okay, let's look at the IELTS speaking test. This test is designed to assess your English speaking skills in a real-world context. It's divided into 3 parts, and today we're focusing on part 1. Part 1 is like warming up. Think of it as a friendly chat to get you comfortable and ready for the rest of the test. It's your chance to make a good first impression. The examiner asks simple questions about you, your hobbies, what you like and don't like, normal stuff. These questions are meant to be straightforward so you can answer them easily and naturally. It's like meeting someone new. Imagine you're introducing yourself to a new friend. You want to be open and engaging, sharing little details that paint a picture of who you are. They might ask about your job, family, or what you do for fun. Easy, right? These are topics you talk about every day, so just be honest and let your personality shine through. Here's the important thing: relax and be yourself. The more relaxed you are, the more naturally your English will flow. Remember, the examiner is not there to trick you, they just want to hear you speak. The examiner wants to hear you talk normally, not like you memorized a speech. They are looking for natural conversation, so avoid sounding rehearsed. Speak as if you're having a casual chat. So take a deep breath, think about the question, and answer truthfully. It's okay to pause for a moment to gather your thoughts. This shows that you're considering your response carefully. And don't be shy. Confidence is key. Speak clearly and at a steady pace. Don't rush your answers, but also don't drag them out. Find a comfortable rhythm. Add some details to make your answers interesting. Instead of just saying you like reading, mention your favorite book and why you love it. These little details make your conversation more engaging and memorable. Practice makes perfect. Try speaking about these topics with friends or even by yourself. Record your answers and listen to them. This will help you become more comfortable and identify areas for improvement. Getting feedback from others can also be very helpful. Ask friends or family to listen to you and give constructive criticism. They can point out things you might not notice yourself. Remember, the goal is to communicate effectively. It's not just about using perfect grammar or big words, it's about making yourself understood and having a natural conversation. So go into the test with confidence. You've got this. Just be yourself, speak naturally, and you'll do great. Next, part 2. This is where you tell a story. You get a card with a topic like, describe a memorable holiday. You get 1 minute to write notes, then 1 to 2 minutes to talk about it. It's like giving a short presentation to a friend. Here's a tip. Use the preparation time well. Write down main points like where you went, who was with you, and why it was special. It's okay to make a small mistake. The examiner cares more about how smoothly and clearly you speak. Okay, part 3, the final round. This is a little harder, but you can do it. The examiner asks bigger questions about the part 2 topic. For example, if you talked about a holiday, they might ask about why travel is important or how tourism affects the environment. Think carefully and say what you think clearly. Use examples to explain your ideas and connect your thoughts logically. The examiner wants to see how well you explain your ideas. Section 5. Fluency, speaking smoothly and naturally. Let's talk about how to do great on the IELTS speaking test. The speaking section can be daunting, but with the right techniques, you can excel. It's all about how you present your thoughts and ideas clearly and confidently. First, fluency. Fluency is like a river flowing smoothly. Imagine a river that moves effortlessly without any interruptions. That's how your speech should be. When you speak fluently, your words come out naturally, and your ideas are easy to follow. You want your speech to be smooth, without stopping too much. Avoid unnecessary pauses and try to keep a steady pace. This doesn't mean you have to rush, it means you should aim for a natural flow. How do you get fluent? Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with speaking. Repetition helps you internalize the language, making it easier to recall words and phrases when you need them. Talk to yourself in the mirror. This might feel strange at first, but it's a great way to see how you look and sound when you speak. It helps you become more aware of your facial expressions and body language, which are important aspects of communication. Talk with friends in English or record yourself. Engaging in conversations with friends can make practice more enjoyable and less stressful. Recording yourself allows you to play back and analyze your speech, identifying areas for improvement. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Improvement comes with time and effort. Don't be discouraged by mistakes. They are part of the learning process. Each practice session brings you one step closer to fluency. It's okay to pause to think. Pausing can actually make your speech more effective, giving you a moment to gather your thoughts and your audience a moment to absorb what you've said. Just make sure your pauses are purposeful and not too frequent. Just don't say or like too much. Filler words can make you sound unsure and disrupt the flow of your speech. Instead, try to replace them with brief, meaningful pauses. A little silence is good, but too much can be weird. Silence can be a powerful tool in communication, but it needs to be used wisely. Too much silence can make your speech feel disjointed and awkward. Aim for a balance that keeps your speech engaging and natural. Section 6. Coherence, connecting your thoughts like a pro. Next, coherence. This means your ideas make sense and are easy to follow. It's like building a bridge between your thoughts. Use words to connect your ideas and make your speech clear. Tip: use words like firstly, secondly, in addition, however, and on the other hand. These words guide the listener. It's okay to see different sides or even change your mind. The important thing is to be clear and organized. Section 7. Grammar and vocabulary, the building blocks of language. Now, let's talk about grammar and vocabulary. Grammar is like the rules of the road, and vocabulary is like the cars that carry your ideas. You don't need to know everything about grammar or every word to do well. Just use different grammar correctly and use words that fit the topic. Tip: try using some harder grammar like complex sentences. Don't be afraid to use idioms to make your language more interesting. Section 8. Pronunciation. Being clear and understood. Lastly, pronunciation. This is about speaking clearly. It's like tuning a musical instrument. You want your words to be clear and easy to hear. It's okay to have an accent. Just say words clearly and think about intonation and stress. Intonation is how your voice goes up and down. Stress is how you say some parts of a word louder. Tip: listen to native speakers, pay attention to how they speak, and try to copy them. Record yourself and listen to find ways to improve. Section 9. Conclusion. Practice makes perfect. You've got this. There you go. The IELTS speaking test might seem hard, but with some practice you can get the score you want. Relax, be yourself, and speak normally. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the more confident you'll be. Last tip: try some practice tests and get feedback from an English teacher. This helps you find what to